Hey gamers, this is John, host of Video Games in the World, and this is Star Wars: A New Hope for the Super NES, Land of the Sand People. So, in 9 days, ladies and gentlemen, 9 more days, we have Star Wars: The Last Jedi. So now we are in the Land of the Sand People, where we are going to obtain the lightsaber from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not to mention, in this part, we're gonna meet with Han Solo and Chewbacca, and then head to the Millennium Falcon so we can get to the Death Star. So I'm fighting a bunch of Jawas here, huh? Okay, there's a thermal detonator. Gotcha. Plasma. So I screw up a bunch of times in this stage. It's been a while since I played this game, you know. Well, here's the thing about me waiting for the Star Wars movie. I'm avoiding every single media outlet on social media that talks about The Last Jedi, because I don't want any potential spoilers on my neck, just so you know. But of course, there are certain theories that me and a friend of mine were talking about, like who might be the Last Jedi, Kylo Ren or whatever. But who knows? Maybe Kylo Ren will be a full-fledged Sith, and Rey could be the Last Jedi. And also, by the way, the director who's planning a Star Wars prequel trilogy, no, he's not going to adapt Knights of the Old Republic. Well, simply because, you know, Knights of the Old Republic is part of the Legends or Expanded Universe. Yeah, you could expect a lot of Expanded Universe fans to be pissed off. So yeah, I'm taking time to watch all the Star Wars movies, you know, so I can get ready for The Last Jedi. Not to mention that I'm reviewing comics based on Star Wars, and hopefully I can get to read some Legends comics rather than the ones of Disney and Marvel. Oh no no no! Oh boy, do I hate flyers. And I'm back to my blaster. Those Tusken Raiders. That part was kind of funny when Luke was looking for R2-D2, 3PO, and attacked by Tusken Raiders. And you know what? Here's the thing that people get usually edgy about when it comes to Finn, Poe, and Rey, you know. Some people say that there might be something between Finn and Poe, but a lot of people are not too happy about it. I prefer Finn and Rey, but, you know, if that happens, it happens. Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far? Ben Kenobi, boy, am I glad to see you. This little droid has an important message for you. Well, little fellow, let us see what you have. General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory system of this R2 unit. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Yavin. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope. Luke, you must help me rescue the princess. Here is your lightsaber. It is a weapon of a Jedi Knight. Okay, folks, so this is the lightsaber. We finally have it. You can also fight Tusken Raiders if you like. Also, you approach a mini bosses in this game, in this stage. Now, the mini bosses you're going to approach are banthas, giant cow bull-like creature, or the size of an elephant. You can also kill him at once with a thermal detonator. And once you kill him, he releases a bunch of hearts which increase your health. Yeah. Huh. Bantapudu. It's so funny how insults in Star Wars are like Bantha Poodoo, which means you'll be nothing but Bantha crap or Bantha father. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Tusken Raiders. Man, if I haven't died, I would have owned that mutant womp rat with a blaster that had plasma. If I didn't fall into that stupid edge. Now, the next Star Wars game has Mode 7 graphics, and that's a cool thing. Mode 7, back in those days when games were awesome. You know, I have this poll on Twitter that's gonna end in a couple of days about which company should take over Star Wars, because there's a lot of criticism against EA regarding Star Wars video games, like what happened to Battlefront and all that stuff, like you know, the microtransactions too. EA is like digging its own grave. So, which company should take over? Which company should take over the Star Wars video games? Bethesda, Naughty Dog, Square Enix, or Ubisoft? You decide. You know, BioWare, it was really cool when it was with BioWare as well, like during the time when of the expanded universe. I mean, Knights of the Old Republic was a phenomenal and fantastic video game. I loved it. Okay. If I had a stronger blaster, I would have owned that creature if I wasn't killed by that stupid area with platforms, working platforms, and all them getting worried about them flyers. Haha. Okay, folks. Now it's time to go to Mos Eisley. That is Mos Eisley Spaceport. You'll never find an area full of scum and villainy, such as this one. Poor Owen and Beru getting killed. And that motivated Luke to fight against the Empire. Okay, here we go. Also, folks, I'm working on a new intro. I must tell you. Who? Is it gonna be longer? Is it gonna be shorter? You'll see. You'll see. It's not easy with all these Jawas attacking you all the time. The way they capture R2-D2. Okay, now it's time to head to Mos Eisley. Okay, let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Mos Eisley, where we will meet with Chewbacca, and then we will meet with Han Solo. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, in that bar scene in that movie, Han shot first. It's a fact. I just love that sword attack when you jump and all that. Kind of reminds me of Mega Man. I mean, this was before Mega Man X4, but it does remind me of right now of Mega Man X4 when Zero made the Ku and Bu attack, which is jumping and rolling while attacking with your sword. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. You know what's also really cool about the Star Wars universe? The creatures, the wildlife. But I still remember that scene in the bar when Obi-Wan Kenobi severed the arm of Luke's assailant in episode 4. He doesn't like you. Sorry. I don't like you either. You just watch yourself. We're wanted men. I have the death sentence on 12 systems. You'd be dead. Okay. So, according to the story of that guy who wanted to pick a fight with Luke, almost at Chewbacca. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking for the name. Okay, the character is called Cornelius Evazan and Ponda Baba. Those are their names. So now we're gonna play as Chewbacca. Also, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, Cornelius Evazan made an appearance in Rogue One. So now we're gonna play as Chewbacca. Da solo? Yes, Greedo. I was just going to see your boss. Tell him I got his money. And I still insist, like many others, that Han shot first. Yeah, in some versions you see that Greedo shot first, but in the original version, Han shot first before even Greedo could take a shot at him. But making it look like he dodged the shot, that was like, oh bro. That was like, I don't know, a little too cliche. Nah. Okay, so now we got the rapid ion. And you know, what I like about this stage is that they kept the music of the bar. Star Wars always had good music. Always. And by the way, Jabba the Hutt in an original version was a human, but I think it was like a deleted part before the final film was released, like that Jabba the Hutt was a human instead of this gigantic slug. Okay, and so we got him. Good job, Chewie. Good Wookiee. I'm Han Solo, captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys got yourself a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Let's meet at Docking Bay 94. And Obi-Wan told him we'll pay you $2,000 for now, and when we get to Alderaan, we shall pay you $15,000, and no questions asked. 17,000? Chewie, this could really save my neck. Also, Greedo was also employed to Jabba the Hutt as a bounty hunter during the Clone Wars. Ultra chuta solo. Yes, Greedo, I was just gonna go see your boss. Tell him, Jabba, that I've got his money. So, Chale. Oh my god, that bar scene, I just never get over it. Okay, so this is how the conversation goes, like, solo? Yes, Greedo, as a matter of fact, I was just going to see your boss. Tell Jabba that I've got his money. Son, pichale. Para tramne takvak ichita. Jabba wanin chico warros. Nye kanti manaruska. Chasking nyane que chuso. In translation, it's too late. You should have paid him when you had the chance. Jabba's put a price on your head so large, every bounty hunter in the galaxy will be looking for you. I found you. Lucky I found you first. Yeah, but this time I've got the money. And Jaya kun inten kun kunto. And Jaya kul al inten kun kunto. If you give it to me, I might forget I found you. I don't have it with me. Tell Jabba, Tenti Kinkne. Hoko, Buya Puliana, Ulan Anspatiska Kus Suko, Bonoma Tripe. Jabba's through with you. Ooh, he has no time for smugglers who drive their ship into the first son of an Imperial cruiser. Even I get boarded sometimes. Do you think I had a choice? Drop Jabba, Pupa, Kumpa, Ani Anfao. Over my dead body. Uklen Numa, Chesko Puko, Okuta, Krista Grinko, Ya Oscar. Yes, I'll bet you have. Yes, I'll bet you have. Han shot first. Sorry about the mess. Well, translated, you know. You can find the dialogue in any video, you know. You know, about Star Wars, I have plans of going to the midnight premiere. Is awesome to play with too, as he has like a, well, not in this game I don't think, like the bombs and the grenades that he throws, you know. Do you think I'm planning to play well, I might just plan to upload a playthrough of Star Wars episode Shadows of the Empire, but I don't know, the Mew Pen doesn't seem to record an AVI pretty right. I don't know. Maybe I should try it with a Project 64 emulator, or probably download a Bandicam and play it on PC. Then again, who knows? Here comes the upcoming boss where I screw up a couple of times with Chewie and Luke and Han, you know. This is... Gotcha. And I thought I could beat him like that, but, you know. That was just me being stupid, you know. Han Solo. Funny how when you choose Luke, it says, use the Force, Luke. As for Han, and Chewbacca, his traditional roar. Now, who played as Chewbacca? Peter Mayhew. Han Solo, Harrison Ford. And I thought he was pretty good, even if he doesn't like Star Wars, I think. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to get some heat for this, but in my honest opinion, I prefer Darth Vader more than Kylo Ren, because Kylo Ren, he's too emo. Just so you know. That's just me. Perhaps I'm not the only one who thinks that Kylo Ren is like the most emo villain in the Star Wars franchise. And some might try saying that Anakin was pretty emo too. Well, perhaps in episode 2, but who knows if he's all emo and stuff like that. And watching episode 1 when Anakin meets Obi-Wan, nowadays I'm just like, Obi-Wan, that kid who will become your student is going to be the death of you. This one. There you go. Now this is what I should have done. Okay. Man, I felt what happened to Han Solo in The Force Awakens. It was sad how Chewbacca bellowed in sadness. Man, because that Wookiee, Han was his best friend. It's so sad when you lose a best friend, you know. Anyway, folks, time to wrap this up and then continue to the next video. Bye!